says, then, as the nations are fighting against Jerusalem, then the Lord will go out and fight against those nations as he fights on a day of battle. On that day, his feet will stand on the Mount of Olives, east of Jerusalem. So imagine this war going on. The nations are surrounding Jerusalem, ready to attack it. And as soon as they are about to completely destroy Jerusalem, boom, Jesus comes back, his armor on, ready to go to battle. As the King of Kings, the armies are going to be surrounding Jerusalem. Jesus is going to show up to put an end to that. When Jesus returns, number one, every eye will see him. Revelation chapter 1, verse 7, it says, look, he is coming with the clouds, and every eye will see him. And it makes sense. If Jesus is coming to stop this battle that is going on, then we know every eye is going to see him. He sees the dragon, that ancient serpent who is called the devil, and bound him for 1,000 years. He threw him into the abyss and locked and sealed it over him to keep him from deceiving the nations anymore until the 1,000 years were ended. Jesus says, to the one who is victorious and does my will to the end, I will give, here it is, authority over the nations. Wow. You see, when Jesus returns, he's going to rule on this earth. And the kingdom of God will be the only form of government. And the amazing thing is, we too will have crowns and immortal bodies. And we will rule on this earth with him. You see, a king is not a king unless they have rulership. And as believers, we will be ruling, as I said, the nations. But we're not going to be ruling over each other. We won't be each other's citizens. What kind of kingdom would that be if you were a king and I was a king and I was ruling over you? That doesn't work that way. But a joint kingship ruling over nations, that's the second phase of the kingdom. So I have a question for you. When Jesus returns, who will be the nations that we will have authority over?